Agriculture Minister Narendra Singh Tomar has invited farmers for talks on the three farm laws, the Farmers Produce Trade and Commerce Promotion and Facilitation Act (FPTC), the Farmers Empowerment and Protection Agreement of Price Assurance and Farm Services Act (FAPAFS), and the Essential Commodities Amendment Act.
सभी किसान यूनियन को 3 दिसंबर को पुनः बैठने के लिए अनुरोध किया है। मैं आपके माध्यम से सभी किसान भाई और बहनों को अनुरोध करना चाहता हूं कि सरकार पूरी तरह चर्चा के लिए तैयार है।
The government is also speaking to farmers in Punjab to address their fears. After PM Modi called the passing of the bills a watershed moment, Tomar said that the new farm laws will bring about revolutionary changes in Indian agriculture. So how will farm laws help Indian agriculture and its backbone, the Indian farmers? The first advantage of these laws are the opening of more markets and avenues for farmers to sell crops and go beyond the mandis, which are committee-run agricultural units run by the state government and local bodies. The laws therefore eliminate the intermediaries, which in turn allows higher profits to the farmers. The increased role of middlemen and local politicians has been detrimental to the interest of the farmers for years. Also, with these laws in effect, farmers will be able to sell their produce anywhere in the country, resulting in enhanced interstate trade and new market opportunities. The state governments will not be able to charge any fee from the farmers. Another plus is assured future prices for farmers. This revolution also introduces contract farming, which basically means that farmers and companies can reach an agreement and fix prices before the harvest. In this setup, the farmer can enter into a contract with agribusinesses, supermarket chains, and large retailers even before he reaps the harvest. This ensures direct income to the farmer while cushioning the farmer from market unpredictability. Currently, farmers sell part of their produce at minimum support price (MSP), a system which has been followed for years. The government has assured that it is not doing away with the MSP. In an interview with the Times of India, Amitabh Kant, CEO Niti Aayog, said, experts have pointed out that only 6% of all farmers benefited from the public procurement at MSP. He also pointed out to the government's commitment of developing rural infrastructure by setting up the rupees 1 lakh crore Agriculture Infrastructure Fund AIF, which will develop infrastructure including collection centers and pre-processing facilities. The new laws unshackle the agriculture sector with changes in pricing structures, selling of produce, storage of grains, and enhancing the role of corporations, which will result in technological development of the sector. These changes can lead to better crop productivity, more earnings for farmers, as well as creation of more jobs in the agro-processing sector. Farmers, particularly in Punjab, have been protesting against the three laws. For many farmers, the real fear is the fear of unknown. Many protests are being spearheaded by big farmers' organizations. Middlemen and local leaders at the mandis are also opposing the changes because they will lose considerable revenue when farmers explore new market opportunities.